Throwing ass on the gram, getting laughs at the stand. Only she can, only Feehans. It's only Feehans.
Welcome back to the OnlyFeehans podcast with me, Kerryn Elizabeth Feehan, your host, and today's guest. You know him from his viral videos.
What the fuck?
No violence.
Wow.
They're my faves. And also his podcast, A Little Time Pod.
A Little Time Podcast with Mike and Diego. It's me, Diego Lopez. Hi, everyone. Thank you let me say first and foremost, put the mic down. First and foremost, thank you so much for having me here, Kerryn. It's a treat to be here in beautiful part of New York City. I'm not going to tell them. I just have a bunch of Yankees stuff on. I'm like, oh, figure it out.
That would throw them off.
It would throw them off.
Can I bring my mic up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if I was allowed back on my podcast.
You can talk all you want in your podcast. We're psyched to have. I act like it's mine. We're psyched to have you on the couch. I fucking break the sign right away.
Don't break the sign.
It's beautiful.
Do you guys have a sign?
No.
Oh.
We make very little money, so we're not spending any kind of.
It's not about the money, Diego.
No, it's not. But
it's
if
about
you
the
have
connection.
Oh, okay.
It's about the connectivity.
Oh, getting together.
Yes.
To have and to hold, as you would say.
Yes, it's about imparting knowledge, making people laugh, making people think.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Laugh and think.
Laugh and think. Diego's a vegan. I like to tease him about it.
Go ahead. It's easy. It's oddly enough low-hanging fruit.
Get it? Fruit. That's all he eats. No, I made Nicole and I lamb tonight, and she's over there chomping on the leg of a baby lamb. And I just want to know what's going through Diego's head. He says it doesn't bother him.
I don't care. I'm just better than you are. That's all it is. You're not a bad person.
No.
I'm just more elevated. That's all it is.
Okay.
I'm a more pure being.
And what about all of the people that say you need animal fat and animal protein in your diet to be elite?
To be elite?
To be the best version of like the primal diet, like eating like our ancestors ate.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. My ancestors died in a hole somewhere. I don't give a fuck what they ate. Stupid goddamn idiots. Probably brushing their teeth with hay or something. I don't care what my ancestors ate. Hey, no, freak what you feel, do whatever you want. I don't care, but don't.
I love.
If you make fun of me, I get to make fun of you back.
Of course, no, I invite it.
No, not you. The people that are, the guys commenting who like want to look at your feet and they're like, yeah,
they do.
You should eat butter in your coffee. You should go fuck yourself. Come fight me. I dare you.
Diego could kill most men I've ever met.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But I wouldn't. I'm a nice guy. I want to be friends.
I know. You never start fights, but
why would I?
If somebody started one with you,
I'd probably. So
you wouldn't kill them.
No, I wouldn't kill them.
You would maybe submit them.
If push comes to shove, I'll win the fight probably.
Yeah.
But I don't want to fight anybody.
What if
not for free?
What if a crazy guy attacks like a girl you're with, like in a group?
Oh yeah, beat the living shit out of him.
Yeah.
But it's like so many. Again, I break down street fights. That's my main thing is breaking down street fights.
If you haven't seen Diego's videos,
they haven't.
So
no
funny.
one's seen it. No one likes me or supports me.
They get a lot of views.
I think it'd be more.
I share most of them,
and I appreciate that so much. Sincerely.
I like that last one. Was it the Taco Bell one, or it was a taco store?
Probably.
And you really went like that. You started.
Oh yeah. That's fun.
And then there was another one where sometimes they're homeless guys.
Sometimes.
And they're like pulling each other's pants down and stuff. Like they're funny.
I love pants. Oh, that would happen. So a lot of times I see fights on Twitter or people now are sending me fights.
Yeah.
There's a fight I posted about 2 or 3 days, a week ago or so, and it happened literally in front of my apartment. I got to watch it like in front of my own eyes at 7 in the morning where this one guy who's homeless was screaming at a woman and threatened a woman who was walking her dog.
Okay.
And then a guy who I think knows her saw that and then beat the guy up and then pantsed him and then took his phone out and was recording him pantsing that. He's going down to call. I'll tell you which one it is. It's going to be pause. Keep going. Wait, did I go this? No, go higher up. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I post so many.
All the time in the world. I know, they're so good.
Yeah, the hide your balls, then fight.
Hide your balls.
Yeah, so this is my apartment.
That's crazy. Oh my God.
Full dick out, dog.
Yeah.
Full cock and balls are out in the street. It's 7 in the morning. You haven't had your cup of coffee yet.
Oh,
and
man.
Your fucking uncircumcised penis is touching cement.
Yeah.
His ass is out. Yeah, this is a
hilarious.
wild thing. So like my whole thing about street fights is like 98% of the time you don't have to get into a fight.
Right.
Most of the time it's your feelings got hurt.
Yeah.
And you don't know how to process that.
And it's
so you
probably,
attack.
I feel like a lot of these are alcohol induced.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's a lot of nightlife. I just posted one like an hour ago. There's a lot of nightlife stuff people had at bars.
Yeah.
And you know, just being insane. And it's just like, yeah, this sucks, dude.
Oh my God. He was in a hydrant.
Look, I got all wet for this one.
Diego,
Look at my commitment to the
I
bit.
haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, I'm all wet. I got in the shower as a bit.
That's genius.
Dry clothes enjoyer. Man, that's so great. Someone pay me to do no violence. But yeah, so often it's a man not knowing how to deal with being insulted / people around him
Egging
seeing him
on.
get insulted.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
So then
his
he's
pride.
embarrassed. Yeah.
I'm beyond. I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks about me. So
No.
if I'm out with a woman, which is awesome, it's so sick to do that. And some guy like insults me, I don't care. Keep walking. If he touches her, then I'm gonna break his arm.
Right.
I'm gonna choke him unconscious, tear his shoulders out, whatever.
So hot.
I'll do whatever I gotta do.
I love it.
But I'm someone.
I know
yapping.
you're not looking for. Yeah, I know. You'll just ignore them.
Peace and love, man. That's all I'm interested in.
How long were you ever not physically fit?
No. I've always been some type of an athlete.
Yeah.
I started playing hockey when I was like 9.
Okay. Yeah.
And
My
I
dad
love
played
that.
hockey.
Did he really?
And you're playing hockey now.
I'm playing hockey still. Yeah, I play over at Dumbo Piers.
You get so excited when
I
you love your
it.
game.
I love you're sponsoring me. It's on my so many guys on other teams ask me if it's real.
Really?
Yeah, so Kerryn sponsored my season. I did
love
it as a
Diego.
joke. I posted, I'm like, if anyone wants to
I
sponsor.
believe in his career.
Thank you. If anyone wants to sponsor my like rec fees, which is $150, like it's nothing
He
crazy.
doesn't need to pay that. I got it. Mama's got
I'd put their logo on my jersey, and you and a couple other people reached out.
Some other bitch.
So now I have
Some
on my
other
jersey.
whore. I'm gonna fight.
On the back of my jersey, it's my name, which is Lopez, and my jersey number 23.
Yeah.
And underneath it has the OnlyFans logo, and it has your link.
M&M 69.
MM 69. And it's funny because the park is outside. The rink is beautiful. It's outside. So
Dumbo's beautiful.
it's beautiful. People are walking around behind the bench
Okay.
where like my back is.
Yeah.
And I can hear people like, he's the OnlyFans logo on his jersey. And I'm like, yeah, it's real. Her name is Kerryn, and she's really sweet. Phenomenal body.
Nice girl, good friend.
Check it out. Check it out.
Yeah, how often do you play hockey?
I play hockey. I play 1 to 2 games a week. I'm on 2 different teams right now.
Oh.
Yeah. So I teach mixed martial arts. That's my job.
No, I know. We're going to talk all about that.
Oh my God.
We got-
And I play hockey twice a week.
We're all about physical fitness and our version of mental health here at Only.
What's our version of mental health?
It actually is the same as being physically fit.
Yeah, it's all one thing.
I got into a little argument with Joe List.
Oh, famous Joe List.
Famous Joe List, because he keeps telling me that I need to go see a therapist.
Oh my God, I'm so sick of everyone. Here's the thing. Therapy is great for some people.
Yeah.
And I'm sure a lot of people would benefit to some degree. But this like thinking of it as like this cure-all for every single person,
Yeah.
I think is oddly enough unhealthy.
I agree.
I think obsessing about mental health is unhealthy.
I agree.
And being like, and knowing all these like statistics of your own mind, and you're like, I have detachment issues with it. It's like you're making it bigger.
Thank you.
You're
Do you know who Abigail Schreier is?
It's a woman. No, I already forgot her name, and I'm mad you brought it up. No, Abigail Schreier.
She's my fave.
Okay.
She wrote one book called Irreversible Damage that's like about how all there's a bunch of like women becoming men, like trans movement. It's like one thing. But she has this theory that one of the biggest
Wait, what? No, I'm just kidding. I just find out about trans people. What's
they're
happening?
doing what? But it's basically just saying that like we've done away with the tomboy, and like these girls say they really are just like tomboys. But
I
they're
love tomboys too. That's
of
like
course, but they're like, and tomboys are very often very heterosexual. They just there's like no place for them right now, and so they're like in these like chat rooms, and people are like, oh, just be trans, be a man, and they're like, oh, okay, and it's they're too young and they don't really know what they're doing.
Well, that's interesting.
But her thing, and she was on Joe Rogan, and she goes like, one of the biggest signs of depression is constantly ruminating about your problems.
Yeah.
And a lot of like bad therapists just sort of indulge people. Like good therapists try to break you of like talking about your problems all the time. But most therapists want your money. So, so they're like, keep talking about same. Yeah. Is that going to be better? Probably not. Da, 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 da.
Now, that's awesome. I don't think, I don't know. I've never been to a therapist.
Me neither.
Big surprise.
Me neither.
In my heart,
we don't need them.
I have abs. I'm fine.
Same,
bitch. In my heart, I don't think that there's a large majority of therapists that like want your money. In my heart, I believe that they do want to do good. I believe that they are.
Why are they so fast to prescribe drugs then?
Maybe they know it works. And I don't know that.
Hey, Mabel.
I've never seen Mabel.
Mabel's like, I'm a therapy dog.
Hey, come on, sit.
Hey.
Hello.
Go lie down. I know. I love you.
It's I don't know. I hope in my heart that I don't think they're like that, but who knows? We've seen doctors that are like medical doctors that will prescribe things because they're in the pocket of big pharma.
Right.
I watched The Fugitive last night.
Yeah. Mabel, go lie down.
Provasic.
Go lie down.
Hey, go lie down.
Go.
Okay.
She loves you.
Cute.
She loves
me.
And look at her.
Oh, yeah, you're on the mic. And what do you think about therapy? Is it bad?
She goes, I'm a therapist.
Interesting.
No, I feel like, of course, if you feel like you need therapy, go to therapy. If you need somebody to talk to that's like, not your friend, not your mom, you want an object professional to like get some advice on something, by all means, like go to a therapist. I have a problem with people telling people to go to therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Like even like the memes or the girls, it'll be like a group of guys like moshing or something, and they're like, guys will do literally anything not to go to therapy. Yeah. It's like, let them mosh.
Let them have fun.
They're having fun.
And how do you know they're not in therapy?
It's
a guy. It's people making assumptions, and half of most of the time it's just for the joke. I get it. I understand that. But it's this.
But don't you just feel like there's nothing like 30 jumping jacks can't cure?
It's rarely going to help out. Just pop it out. Oh, you're feeling anxious? Do burpees until you can't. I bet that's fucking shake it out of you.
So you teach MMA?
Yeah.
Almost every night? Day?
I teach 5 days a week, probably somewhere on there.
Yeah. Mostly privates or mostly groups?
Mostly classes now.
Okay.
I've been able now, luckily, to wean back on privates because they're exhausting, obviously.
Yeah. Because they're beating you up the whole time.
I'm literally, basically, I'm letting people beat me up for money.
Yeah.
I'm like a dominatrix, but cool.
But classes, you get to pair them up with each other and let them beat each other up.
Yeah. I mean, I spar my students and I roll with them.
Where do you roll with them, dude?
What? Do the gesture again. Do that fucking zoom in. Do the gesture.
You guys like roll to like a vegan taco shop after class, where you guys roll up on like some beans?
Yeah, roll up on some beams.
Mabel, relax. I know you love him. He's alpha. You love him. She can't get enough. She respects you so much. Mabel, go lay down.
That. What a coat! Look at that shiny coat she has.
She's gorgeous. Oh, what? You have to poop? It's not the time. Go lay down.
Not the time. We'll do it later. Together.
Look at her.
But yeah, I teach about 5-6 days a week. I do some privates, but way less than I used to. I used to do so many fucking privates.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's great. It's a fucking crazy job.
Have grown men ever cried?
Yeah, I've cried in that room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
It's a very.
I cry when I do pigeon pose a lot.
Oh, okay.
Women keep a lot of their emotions in their hips.
I knew that. Yeah, it's a very like getting beaten up enough or getting beaten up badly. It's a very like man, you feel obviously very vulnerable, but it's almost cathartic and you feel some like release of stuff and you see like I don't know, it's difficult to handle for some people, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't beat people up unless they've earned it, which I think that might sound stupid, but
like you think that they can handle it?
Yeah, I'm not like if someone's like a year or two in, they're not getting my 100%.
Right.
They'll never come back. I have to like wean them towards reality.
Remember a Reddit thread about you? Diego just kicks our asses. This is my first class. This guy just punched me in the face.
I don't know, mouth guard, he knocked me out. This sucks. But yeah, some people cry. It's you are dealing with your own vulnerability, and for a lot of men, it's a difficult thing, and you start realizing your vulnerabilities that are both physical.
How much is it strength and how much is it like athleticism? You know what I mean?
Yes, I do know what you mean. What do you mean by it, though?
Like being good at it. Like
being good at fighting as a whole or individual disciplines because they're different.
Let's just get into it.
Okay. So fighting as a whole, that's a mixed martial art. Again, I'm a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. I've been doing MMA for 15 years. MMA fighting, you need more physicality for more athleticism, more better cardio. You need some strength. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a little more dependent upon your understanding of techniques, timing, habits, and likelihood based on ignorance. So like if I rolling is jiu-jitsu sparring basically.
Yeah.
If I roll someone who's brand new, I know they know nothing and I know they're going to do the big mistakes.
Right.
I
So
don't
they're
have to
easy
work
to
hard.
put them in chokeholds and
A little bit.
triangles and slams and stuff.
Yeah. So I can control. I know what they're going to do. I don't freak out physically because I'm not afraid.
Right.
They're ignorant to what it's like on the ground. So they're just fucking super
They're
tense.
doing whatever they can and they want to survive.
Yeah. And they're trying to bench press me off of them. And
I like watching when the little girls beat the little boys.
Yeah.
There's this little girl in the handshake. She tests everybody to see how strong they are. And she's just yanking these little boys.
It's like Donald Trump. Just fucking pulling them in. Come here, you fuck.
I love it. And then they cry.
That's
and
awesome.
When these boys lose to a girl, like a little 8-year-old loses to a girl,
Yeah.
it's like full tears. It's
Hey, humble pie. There you go, buddy.
yeah. It's a
But-
good lesson to learn.
Yeah, with jiu-jitsu, it's so much about knowing the technique and knowing the story of like, okay, you're a year in, you're probably going to do this into this. And then I just wait for that moment between moves 2, these are arbitrary, but between moves 2 and 3, and then I get behind you and I choke you, or I
Right.
let you put your hand on the floor and I throw my leg around your neck and you choke, and I choke you.
Yeah, and break your arm or
But
whatever.
the better the opponent gets, the more difficult that chess game gets, the more like
Say they have the same skill set, but one person just is bigger and stronger.
then the bigger and stronger person will win. If
Yeah.
it's the same skill set.
Right.
The interesting thing is like let's say someone is like a novice
Okay.
and they're big and strong,
Yeah.
and someone's
Like Lewis.
like Lewis, big and strong novice, or someone who's
Versus
a little
you.
versus me.
You're going to win.
I'm gonna win because I'm more
Brings
experienced.
me so much joy.
He has a understanding of
Slow brain. Go
He
ahead.
has slow caveman brain. We're just he's trying to put a square peg into a round hole. No, but it's just it's more limited, and I have a wider vocabulary basically on the ground, and I understand patience. Where people in the beginning, it's just like. It's like being new at sex. When you're a guy, you're just like, get it in. And you're like, man, hold on. Like, hey, hold on. Take it easy.
There's a finesse to this.
Take it easy. There's no rush.
Do you ever get horny when you're teaching your girl students?
No. I'm very much like a doctor.
Oh, that's
I'm
my
trying to
porn
put my finger
category.
inside of you.
They know that's my porn category.
Oh, no way.
They know that.
Oh, a little doctor checkup.
Yes.
That's sick. Yeah, I get that. That's hot. No,
I understand what you're saying. You're very clinical.
I tried to be very
professional.
very professional.
That was like I dated a personal trainer for a while, and he said the same lie.
Yeah.
This is so fascinating. So this is that. Okay, we can get back to MMA and all that stuff. Do you ever what about boxing?
I love boxing. I'm a huge boxing fan. I love
What do you think about this Tyson Jake Paul fight coming up?
sad. It's not going to happen, first of all.
it's not?
No, it's canceled.
Oh, it is?
Jake Paul's now going to be fighting
I didn't know that.
Platinum Mike Perry.
Who's that?
Who was in the UFC. He didn't do great in the UFC, but he was very, I'll say entertaining. He's kind of like a junkyard dog of a guy.
Okay.
And then he moved to, do you know what bare knuckle boxing is?
I can guess.
It's bare knuckle boxing. That's so smart. He moved to bare knuckle boxing and he's killing it. He's like the best because, yeah, that's him.
Oh, remind me to talk about slapping.
Okay, yes. He's an okay boxer. He's not a great boxer, but he can take pain better than most.
Like a Nate Diaz?
Yeah. So he could just take pain. So he's beaten Eddie Alvarez and Luke Rockhold. Like he's beating
Luke Rockhold
technically
is so fucking hot.
I rolled with him. We smart too.
Why don't you invite me to these things?
I wasn't in California. He could just take the discomfort that bare knuckle boxing gives you, and he could just keep going.
Do you think Jake can?
Not bare knuckle. I don't think Jay can.
Nah,
So
me
they're not
neither.
fighting bare knuckle. They're going to fight with gloves
Regular
on.
gloves.
I'll give it this. It's oddly enough a way more interesting fight than Tyson because Tyson is so old.
He was gonna lose, and it was gonna
Yeah.
make me sad.
It was
I
gonna
knew
make-
that's what I said last time. I was like, I don't think it's fun to like beat up old men. Like,
No. And I'm not a huge Tyson fan, but I'm a huge Customato fan. Customato was Tyson's
coach or something?
coach. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a tattoo of his headstone.
Oh, cool.
I love Customato. He's so interesting. And so, yeah, it would break my heart. So I'm kind of interested and glad because this is the youngest fighter Jake Paul's ever fought.
I want to see Jake Paul get his ass kicked.
Of course you do.
He's like the heel.
Yeah. And he knows that. And he's playing into it.
I know.
I
He's
will
making
give
a
him
lot
credit.
of money.
Like, he's worked really hard. He's not terrible. He's pretty good.
And
Like,
he's dating. Is he married or engaged to that speed skater girl?
Oh, I
She's a
don't know.
fucking smoke show. She's like a Russian speed or Ukrainian speed skater.
oh, I
She-
get him and his brother confused. And one of them got
Yeah.
married.
To the Dina girl or something. Whatever.
Yeah.
I forget her name. That what's his face used to troll all the time. But
Dylan Dennis.
Dylan Dennis, yeah. But this chick is an Olympic speed skater, I think.
Women like that, I don't even see them. Like I have face blindness for women like that, where they
Because
look
they're
just
so elite.
they're not even people. Like
Yeah.
they're just weird looking to me.
She's hot. You don't
She's
think
beautiful. She's beautiful. I would never jack off to women like this.
No?
It does nothing for me sexually. I would fuck her. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to act like I wouldn't fuck her. I'm not stupid. But I'm just saying I never
That's
like this
not
kind
what
of
you're
pristine.
looking for?
Yeah, you're not even a human being. You're like this weird drawing of a person.
okay.
It does nothing for me sexually. Again, I would bust raw. But I'm just saying it's not good for him. I hope they're happy. I wish them the
I
best.
think both of them just like got chicks way out of their league. Like I think she's very impressive. Like not just looks wise, but like I'm pretty sure she's like a decorated like speed
That's
skater.
great. Yeah, but it's like the guys, imagine normal guys, the women they can have sex with.
Yeah.
That's the ratio applies to them,
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. Yeah, this is the one. She's
She's a babe.
she's an interesting face.
She's a babe.
Very big. Yeah, very beautiful. Good for them. Like, yeah, don't whatever. Rich, young, white guy, big, strong athlete. Yeah, of course he gets a hot babe.
Hot babe.
Good for them.
Good for you.
Prime. Drink it up.
So Prime. Prime is bad for you.
The hydration drink is apparently like the opposite of what you would want in a hydration drink. It
Yeah.
has more potassium than.
I know. I see like little kids drinking it. I'm like, stop it. Just drink water.
Kids are not going to drink water, first of all.
Why?
Because they
Why can't
want
they
to
just
be
drink
little
water?
fat boys. Nothing better in this world than a little fat boy.
They should be drinking watermelon juice. Nicole, drink your watermelon juice.
Nicole, bottoms up.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Watermelon juice. All of our cum's going to taste great.
I'm vegan. Of course it tastes great. I'm all my cum's free of toxins. Shit comes out clear.
You can use it as a face mask.
Yeah.
These slapping competitions
Yes.
I started watching.
You're the one person watching?
There are people watching
Yeah, I
these,
know.
Diego. They have a lot of views on YouTube. To me, these are more violent than like fighting for some reason.
Yeah, I agree.
Like Mabel, we've seen the bone, we've seen it.
Show
we
off.
love it. Go
You
back.
don't see me taking my bone out and showing everybody.
Go over there. Good girl. Lie down. Nicole's
Lie
hot.
down.
Nicole's hot too. Lie down. Lie down. You get that and lie down. Nicole's
She's
already seen it.
Making a fuss.
The girls. Wait, I haven't seen that many girl ones, Nicole.
Oh, they're in skirts. Interesting.
Ooh.
Oh, this isn't.
Oh no. Oh no. Did she just take her tooth out?
No, there's her mouthpiece. Did she just take her one giant black rubber
I thought
mouth
she
tooth
just took a
out?
tooth out.
Yeah, interesting. This isn't. Oh, this is slap fighting championship, but this is.
I didn't think you were going to bring up the girls, Nicole.
Well, is this not what you're talking about?
I'm talking about
this
the
seems like
guys.
porny, and also the commentators
Arnold's.
are. It's
Powers.
a bizarre lineup.
Yeah,
Logan's there too.
Logan and Arnold Schwarzenegger for some reason. Yeah, this shit fucking sucks. I swear to God,
do you
I hate
hate
this
the
so
girl one, or did you
Yeah, I
hate
hate
the
the
guy?
girl
Do you
one.
hate the guy one?
No, I only like seeing women get slapped. What are you talking about? No, this shit sucks because there is no defense. There's no skill. It's just trauma.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
It really
it's
is.
the dumbest version.
There's
of-
no skill, and it's also like their rules, because I watched a bunch of them when I was in Philadelphia, of course. And like the only like penalty is if like you flinch. Like if the guy flinches, then like
Yeah.
the other guy gets like another shot.
It's so stupid.
It's just
unbelievably stupid.
Head trauma after head trauma. And you see some, like the way they aim sometimes, they go for like their under jaw.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's gotta just be like giving you CTE immediately.
Oh, they are in the fucking express train to CTEville.
And there's not that much money to be made.
There's barely any money in fighting that has skill. These goddamn truck drivers coming in on their day off, losing memories out their fucking nostrils to these. Oh my God, this is so. Look at this. It's so
the
stupid.
wind up. It's also like the. See?
Oh,
he gets in trouble.
Human reaction, idiot.
Idiot.
God. Yeah, dude. There's one guy.
Oh wait. Look up one where the guy's face is broken. Slap by guy's face is broken.
He looked like a goddamn
Did you see?
chipmunk.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
It's
There
that
it
guy.
is.
And he won.
He looks like a winner.
His
Hey, Mo, I did it.
So I was thinking, like, I broke this bone, right?
Oh, a boxer's fracture.
Boxer's fracture, yes. And I have like a screw in here now. And I was just thinking about the level of inflammation and how that bone felt.
Oh, yeah.
Like he's got multiple facial fractures already, right? And it's just, and then he gets hit on top of it.
Jesus. Are there no adults in the room?
That's what I mean. Like, how do you?
Is this in Belarus? Like, what the fuck kind of country? Like, no doctors here being like, hey, maybe it's not worth it. We're going to give you each $2,500 once.
Oh.
Ugh, dude, get out. This is awful.
He's
like
swallowing his own
bleeding.
teeth. Oh my God. How also, like, as a human being, how can you hit a guy whose
dude.
face is clearly already broken?
Shit like this gives people that hate what I do an argument.
Yeah.
And I really hate it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, no, what I do is not this.
No, you guys stop right before the person, I feel like, typically like breaks anything or, dies.
Yeah. I mean, MMA is, oddly enough, the safest of the combat sports, probably, other than just straight up jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Like any kind of a trauma, like a hitting.
I cannot understand the mental. Oh my God.
I like how much the podium moves.
Yo.
Can't even bolt that thing down.
And I just feel like he's about to turn and like spit a tooth out. I can't stop watching it though.
Oh, yeah. Dude. And it's very funny how much Dana White goes on every podcast and be like, slap fighting is it just has bigger numbers than every movie ever made. And you're like, shut up. No, it doesn't.
No, I can't.
Bigger numbers than the NBA and NFL combined.
How do you feel about Dana White?
I feel he's a promoter. That's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to lie. That's his whole job, is to lie to sell his product.
But he acts like a modern day philosopher though on these podcasts.
It's embarrassing to do that. It's so embarrassing to be like, I'm actually really intelligent. It's like,
Well, yeah,
you
I'm
are
like,
a
we
pimp.
saw you hit your wife. Like,
Yeah, dude.
we all, and like that thing.
A lot of smart guys hit their wife. No. Hey, all right, it's enough of that. Some of the smartest men in this country have fun.
But he's sort of like in whatever interview I just saw, he kind of took the road of like, I didn't give a shit about what anybody thought. It was just like it happened like on my personal life. Like I cared about like what it did to my kids and da 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 da. And I was like, really? Did you?
Did you?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think he's a promoter in combat sports, which is historically you're one of the worst people on the planet
You're a
because
dirtbag,
you are
kind of,
profiting
right?
off of. I would say not human suffering. It's people.
It's
two
their
people.
choice.
Yeah, it's two people choosing to do something, but you shouldn't be profiting that much in relation to what the people that are sacrificing are making.
Right.
The revenue split in relation to like other sports is like just, I think NBA, like that level, it's 50-50 for owners versus athletes. MMA is like 90-10,
No
I
way.
believe. Yeah, it's like really bad,
That's
dude.
gross.
And it's funny how often he gets mad at people talking about fighter pay. It's like, maybe there's a reason they keep talking about it.
Yeah. I think that like once you're at like a level that you have an audience watching you fight, you should be making lots of money.
Yeah.
You should be making enough money to live a comfortable life and be able to recover before your next fight.
And that's the thing. They can't afford to do it. They have to take fights.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's how you keep fighters fighting, is by not paying them too much. Because once they make enough, they're not going to do these last minute fights. They're not going to step in on short notice and
Right.
cut a bunch of weight the weekend. It's just too much.
And
to
if
ask.
like the fight's like a star making fight, then they probably get more endorsements and stuff, especially if like, they grab their mic and like have like their moment.
Sure. but not now that they can't put like sponsorship. Like they took that away. It's like they used to be able to have their own sponsors on their shorts and be like, look, these people, these companies pay me. The UFC pays me a little bit, but these companies, that ends up being a lot more. And the UFC's like, yeah, you're not going to have that either now.
Why did they do that?
Because, Dana's argument is he wants it to look more like a league, like a professional sports team. And like, you don't see NBA players with a bunch of patches all over the place. Now you do. So he wanted the UFC to be more, taken more seriously, to be seen more like a sport. But it screwed over fighters royally.
Yeah.
They used to make more money, which is crazy to say.
Yeah. They should be making more money.
Yeah, it's a.
I love fighter men, and I think you guys should all be rich. Mabel, you're not a fighter man.
You're not a fighter man.
Nobody cares about this ball. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
I'll look at it later. Oh, it's blue. Holy shit. Oh, fuck, it's blue.
You didn't tell me it was going to be blue. Oh, I love it so much. Mabel, no, we're joking. We're joking. I know you love Diego. She has big feelings right now. This is what dogs do when they have big feelings.
They're like, what about this one?
Yep. Wait, Mabel, go get your duck.
Oh, I
Mabel,
love ducks.
go get your duck. Go get your duck. Go get your duck. Go get your duck. Mabel, go here.
That's so sick. And she's just like, I'm gonna fit in. I'm gonna get in here.
Speaking of athletes,
There you go. Whoa, up high.
she's really good.
I have a hockey question.
Oh shoot.
So you grew up playing.
Nicole, whose podcast is this?
Well, because
Just kidding,
you
go
grew
ahead.
up playing hockey, so were you like fighting in hockey, or
No.
how did
Oh,
you
yeah, good
transition
question.
to fighting?
Great question. Hey,
Thanks.
no.
I love hockey fights.
I wasn't a combative child. I'm a very peaceful person. I want everyone to get along. I want everyone to be nice. I was a very skilled-based hockey player. I wasn't aggressive. I wasn't very big, obviously. I'm still not very big. But like, I was all skill. I fell into MMA when I moved to New York City 15 years ago because a buddy's like, hey, you like doing athletic things. Go try this kickboxing thing. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I haven't stopped going.
yeah.
But I'm very much not the normal MMA guy because I'm not angry and I'm
Yeah.
not a fighty guy. Oddly enough,
You think that's because you don't go to therapy?
no. I think it. I immediately start crying.
I'm just kidding.
Thanks to my dad never loved me. Fuck! I was supposed to call my dad today. God damn it!
Really?
Yeah, I just realized I called him on Father's Day, but he didn't pick up.
Oh, you can call him when
call
you
him
leave
after
here
this.
on your way to go to do your pod.
Yeah. But no, I wasn't a fighty guy. I was very much I was a captain of every team I ever played for.
leader.
Natural born leader. And the leader leads by example.
Yeah.
But no, I wasn't a fighty guy.
Interesting. No fights in hockey at all, ever?
No.
Wow.
I mean, at that level, like I was a kid mostly in high school,
Yeah.
you're not allowed to fight.
But
But the people would get in like, punching and stuff. But I never,
Yeah.
I was like, I want to win
in the
the game.
leagues you play now, is there ever fighting?
There's been a couple where like, one guy hits the other guy weirdly or like, but it's embarrassing.
Probably immigrants.
Probably, yeah, immigrants love playing roller hockey in Dumbo. It's pretty embarrassing because it's like, we're in our 30s. This is not cool to fight here.
Right.
It's
yeah.
embarrassing. I don't know. Something about a man not being able to control their emotions.
Yeah, it's
is
like a tantrum.
embarrassing. Yeah, truly.
Yeah.
I had a guy yell at me and I was like, come to the gym. I'll give you a free private lesson.
Oh, bitch.
Come on through. Fucking loser.
Put you in a chokehold.
Old
Bitch.
bitch.
You also give people kettlebell workouts.
Yeah, I'm a
on
kettlebell instructor.
Patreon and in life in
I do
IRL.
Yeah, I do class. So I teach at Williamsburg MMA. Come through. And I do the striking program and I do the grappling program. But I also teach kettlebell classes twice a week. And you can go to those even if you're not part of the gym. For like the,
But they're at
my gym.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, they're at my gym. And then I post.
How long are those classes?
30 minutes.
Easy peasy.
Nice and easy.
In and out.
And I
You
post.
probably get sweaty. Do you do a warm up? Do you do a cool down? Do you do a stretch?
No. You can do that on your way home.
You just
I'm
get
here
right to it.
I gotta go.
I fucking love kettlebells.
So I post one of those a week on my Patreon. So it's a 30-minute follow along.
Yeah.
You don't have to think. You just have one kettlebell. You follow along. Boom. Nice and easy.
Love it.
Yeah. Kettlebells rock. They're great because, like, yeah, you're not going to get huge. It's not like hypertrophy. You're not going to get like fucking bodybuilder jack on one
You
kettlebell.
get strong though.
But you get in better shape.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, I have one kettlebell in my apartment. I do 30 minutes a week, maybe
Yeah.
twice a week.
Yeah.
And then maybe that gives you the confidence to start going to a normal gym and doing barbell stuff or maybe
Have you heard of this place, Fitting Room?
I have. Who the fuck? Why do I know that?
It's like just kettlebells.
Oh,
or
one of their trainers and I are mutuals. Yes.
They are closing the majority of their locations.
Whoa.
I know this because my good friend was like part of like the Kettlebell cult. And I think it has something to do with the New York Sports Club. Maybe they were renting from them and they like jacked the rent up.
Oh.
But I think they're only able to keep one location open. I've taken a few classes there. It's definitely centered around the kettlebell, but then they have like rowers and stuff too.
Oh,
so
sick. I mean,
do,
wow, they get you in shape.
yeah, it's like a 60-minute class.
Chris, I think his name is. Yeah, we're mutuals on.
Is he gay?
Yeah.
I know him. He's
Oh,
great.
okay, he's
I
great.
think he lives. I don't know where he lives. Why would I say that?
He's on tour with Madonna.
Why would
I think.
yes,
That's fucking
yes.
sick.
Oh my God.
Shout out
So
to Chris.
you met Heather. Heather's friends with Chris.
Who was Heather?
You met Heather briefly.
Okay. Hey, Heather. I miss you so much.
Maybe you didn't. Anyway, mutual. Funny Fitness. I want all of my fitness friends to come to my show on July 12th at Rodney's. You guys, I'm headlining.
Where's Rodney's?
It's the old Dangerfields.
Oh, it's
in
first name.
It's in Midtown. Yeah. They just switched it. Isn't that genius?
Why the fuck would you do that?
Because people aren't. You don't think they're associating it?
Oh, okay.
Rodney, Dangerfields.
I guess so, but why change? I'm sure there's a legality issue.
Yeah, I think they had to rename it. Mabel, don't. I know you got to go out, but we're not going yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
You went out at 4. Remember I took you around the block?
Yeah, we
You
had
didn't
fun.
poop. I know you have to poop now. I can feel it. I can sense it from you. You're a good girl.
Poop stretch.
Go lie down. Get your bone. Where's your duck? Go get your duck. Where's your duck? Go get your duck. No, Diego doesn't
Doesn't
want
seem
it.
like she knows what the duck is, though.
She does. Shut
She's
up.
like, what's this noise you're making?
Go get your duck. You're my best friend. I love you so much. I would die for you. So you want to hear about my fitness regimen as of
Please,
late?
yeah. You're Queen
So,
Fitness.
Today I took my barbell strength class, but it's the girl barbell.
Okay.
So like the most you can fit on there is like 100 pounds.
Okay.
And it's more like
That's great.
high repetition.
Yeah.
Tuesday through Friday, I take class that's called Alpha Strength with my boy Ron Christopher. Look up Ron Christopher on
Two
Instagram.
first names. That's a great sign for a personal trainer.
If you want to know what the male physique, I'm not going to say should look like or
Could look like.
Let's
Let's go, dog.
Right?
That means filled out. Good for you, dog. Damn it. That's awesome.
He is sassy as fuck.
Oh, he's gay?
He's very gay.
Sick. I don't have to compete with this fucking guy.
He is so funny in class. Like, I guess I'm kind of funny in class too. He's
No,
like,
you're
today.
not.
Yes, I am. He goes, today.
You're mean. You're just mean to everyone, I can tell.
No, I'm not. Not in fitness class.
Okay.
So isn't that so funny about I am like mean, I think 30 minutes after fitness class, nicest girl, fucking Mary Poppins. Like,
Okay.
I love your outfit. You look great. You're so smart.
Endorphins. You feel
Once
good.
it wears off, I'm like, fuck, out of my way. Why do you take so long?
Walking with a knife.
Yes. But like in class,
All right, change
so
it. I'm getting
nice.
self-conscious.
So we like do an alpha strength, you do a warm up and then you work on an Olympic lift for like 20 minutes.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. And it like, jerks and hang cleans
Mm-hmm.
or whatever and all those. And I fucking love it. And now Saturday I started doing something gnarly.
Ooh.
I joined a little run club. I know.
Ooh.
I hate running.
I hate running.
I hate it. And that's why I did it. Cause it's like, I think it's good to do stuff that you fucking hate.
Mm-hmm.
Because talk
That's why I have
about
sex with women.
what?
Nothing.
You're obsessed with women?
That's why I have sex with women.
Oh.
Yuck. Yuck.
Ew.
This is good for
chill.
me.
Chill.
Yeah,
Chill.
well, you're ruining it.
Chill, Mabes. I know you want to get to him. You've already given him French kisses.
You got right in my mouth.
You've already licked his lips.
A lot of people are jealous.
Oh, yeah, nobody really cares about my fitness anymore anyway. But Saturdays are starting, like, I run. So this Saturday was my second time running with my run club. So obviously now I'm like in deep and they're all my best friends. This guy, Dan, set the pace. Dan is like 6'5". One of his strides is like
tall.
7 of
Yeah,
your
it's a
girls.
lot of-
We're running in 8.5 minute miles in 90-degree heat.
Ugh.
And I'm in the back of the pack.
Yeah, of course.
Like trying
You
to
got
keep up.
rollerblades on. You're like, fuck this.
Like trying to keep
Fuck.
up. At one point, I did have to stop and walk a little bit. And it was towards the very end of the run, okay, you guys? I ran again after and I caught up.
Baby steps back in.
This construction worker screamed at me, "Don't be a wuss."
Oh,
Like,
wow.
fuck,
Thanks,
I know,
man.
I know. It made me run again, though, so
All right.
I guess I
Little
appreciate it.
hazing works.
But then I take Alpha Strength with Kaylee after that, and then I take Kaylee's butt class after that.
What do you mean after, like the same day?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's like almost like 3 hours of working out. It's a little much.
It's a bit much.
Do you think I should go to therapy?
No, I didn't say that. I just think you can hang out. I'm all for work. Like, my thing is because someone asked me if I like hiking,
Yeah.
and I do not like hiking.
No. It's
Like, I
just
like
walking
nature.
up rocks, right?
Yeah, but it's that middle ground of exercise and not exercise that drives me crazy that I can't handle. Where it's like,
Okay.
it's too slow and not intense enough
Yeah.
to keep my attention, but I'm just like sweaty for no reason.
Right.
I like
I
nature.
feel the same way.
Yeah, beautiful. But if I'm going to exercise, I want to be dying
Yeah.
or I want to be sitting and hanging out.
Right.
Those are the two things I want to be doing mostly.
I agree. I'm like that too. Do you ever sauna?
If I had one, I don't have one.
I'll
like,
get you one.
Let's go. Sauna in my apartment. Let's go. The landlord's like, hey, what the fuck is this? Oh, not cool?
Not good?
Built a sauna in my bedroom.
We're just lighting a little fire in this box of wood. Is that
I
not?
thought you would love this.
Ever since, how do you feel about Andrew Huberman? Is that noise bothering you? Mabel, I
It
swear to
doesn't
God.
bother me. Just funny. It's just
That's not your duck.
funny
That's your
for a
butterfly.
podcast to have a dog eat.
That's your butterfly. I
squeaky
told you to get your duck.
When I get your dog a lavalier mic.
Mabel, that's not your duck. That's your
so
butterfly.
funny.
She's so cute though.
Huberman, I don't dislike. I just don't like science guys.
No?
It's too, again, it's kind of the same world of like people that are too much about like identifying everything about their mental health too much. It's like, I'm going to exercise. I'm going to eat green stuff. I'm going to drink water. I'm going to sleep as much as I can, but wake up and you're too regimented. It's not good for your brain to be like that. And again, I spent a lot of time in my life doing that for fighting. I had to be a specific weight and I had to do all these things. I burned a part of my brain where I'm like, I can't care that much anymore.
Right.
If
Can you grab that, Nicole?
if you need it for a moment in your life to help you get on track, or if you really enjoy it, all the power to you. I just don't think most people. Give me that.
You disobeyed Nicole.
She doesn't know where to go. There you go. We work as a team.
Can't believe you
Put it in the
disobeyed
fridge.
Nicole. You disobeyed Nicole. Yeah. My thing is like with a lot of these people, I treat them like the way I used to treat AA meetings. I take the parts I like that can apply
Yeah.
to me, and then I agree. Like I think if you hold yourself way too accountable and don't give yourself little like
Leeway.
freedoms, and like you don't let yourself you don't let yourself indulge in like some things. It's
Yeah.
funny though, like the people who are like crazy out of whack and like don't really have a routine at all, they're the first ones to be like, I saw you at a cookie.
Yeah.
It's like, bitch, I can have a cookie.
I can have a cookie.
I
I'm
work
allowed
out
to
a
have a
lot. Like I can have fucking 2 cookies, I can have a dark chocolate bar.
Yeah, once in a while. There
Like,
you go. Yeah.
wow, Mabes.
Okay.
You're a slut.
Okay, I know.
This is very sexual, Mabel. Look at her.
She showed me her belly.
She'll do anything for you.
I know what that means. Don't get your head in there. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I think a person should have leeway. But again, it's in relation to where you are in your life.
Right.
If someone's like has been unhealthy forever, I think like a nice
Routine.
big routine, a new routine
Yes.
can really like flip a switch in you mentally. I think that's useful.
Yeah.
But just know yourself. Know how much you need and know what's too much for you. Because
Right.
you put so
That's-
much rules on yourself, you like
You'll
get
break.
stressed out and you'll like you'll get a bad taste in your mouth about the idea of fitness.
Right.
And you're like, I'm not doing that shit. I hate that. I have to be so regimented. It's like, no one said you had to be that
No,
regimented.
take a rest day.
Yeah.
Go shopping.
Go shopping.
Go to Nordstrom Rack.
Get some fucking new underwear. Have fun.
Have fun.
You'll be, oh yeah,
Mabel,
drool in my
is
pants.
she drooling on you? Oh my God. Mabel, that's embarrassing.
Disgusting.
Mabel, that's embarrassing.
You shouldn't do that on camera for free.
Oh my God, she's so in love with you. She's like, I just want to lick every inch of you.
Thank you. That's nice.
All right, Mabes, chill. I feel like there was something else.
Oh, the Celtic thing?
Literally the Celtic thing. So I sent my parents salt, and I thought it was maybe, it's CELTIC.
Yeah.
And I said to Diego, I think I sent them Celtic salt.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think the basketball team is making salt because of their their NBA victory. I think it's Celtic salt.
All right.
But I don't know why. I don't know why they.
Why wouldn't they use this K?
I don't know. Scottish people pronounce Celtic. Celtic discussion will pronounce it. Celtic. Football club. Oh, football club.
I feel like there was something else I wanted to talk about. But we're almost done. Kettlebells did it. Mental health did it. Celtics. Scams. Do we want to talk about scams?
If you want. I got, like I was going to say, someone tried to scam me years ago. I was on the way to the gym and I got a call from a number I don't know. And it's a guy like, hey, and it was a number from my area code in South Florida. So I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm like a huge worrying person. Like when I get a number, like when someone calls me, I'm like, oh, everyone I know has died. They're all dead. Everyone's dead.
I get that.
Great.
Yeah.
So I got a call and this guy's like, hey, are you, he says my dad's name. Are you his son? And I go, yeah, what's up? And he's like, yeah, there's a weird situation over here, man. There's an accident, but he's like explaining that my dad was like kind of he kind of hit a motorcyclist and my dad's a truck driver. So I'm like, okay, that's plausible.
Right.
But then he made it clear that they're like holding my dad like ransom.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, wait, are you asking me for money to let my dad free? And he goes, I mean, these guys, you don't want to mess with them. And I'm like, can't talk to my dad. He goes, nah, we can't talk to him right now. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll call you back. He goes, no, don't. If you can't, we can't hang up the phone.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't hang up the phone. What are you, fucking stupid? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna walk to Florida and give you money. No, I can't. Like, I was so mad about how stupid it was.
Yeah.
Like, stop wasting my time with this fucking bullshit. Like, it's a bad scam.
Yeah, the time I got scammed, they called me and told me there was a car registered in my name in Texas with $50,000 worth of cocaine in it. And I was like, what? You guys found my car?
Yeah, that's awesome. Why would you call me and not just sell that? You found free money and you're calling the person to what?
Yeah, they really try to keep you on the phone, though. I was like, oh, I got to go. I'm busy. I don't believe you.
Yeah, like it's so stupid.
I don't like scam artists. Wow. I really think you guys are
hot take.
You guys are pieces of shit, and you should just get jobs.
Yeah, but there are those. You ever watch those YouTube videos of the
when they catch
phone?
them?
Yeah, the phone.
I like that.
That's funny. It's funny when they show a whole room of Indian dudes.
Yeah. When they look at each other, they take their headsets off. They're like, oh, they found us.
They're like the guy hacked into their CTV footage, and he's like, wow, you're wearing a fucking blue shirt that's ugly next to a guy in another blue shirt that's ugly, and they go, oh, it's us. You found us.
Yeah. Don't
scam people. Could be worse, but I've never scammed anyone.
I'm trying to think if I have.
I mean, everybody paying for this.
That's fucked up, Diego.
I got him.
All right, I think we did it. I think we did a podcast.
Let's go.
Tell everyone how they can support you.
Emotionally. Tell me I'm beautiful and tell me I'm a nice guy. At this Diego Lopez on Instagram and Twitter. I have a podcast called A Little Time Pod. It's with my best friend, Micah Brucey. We're just best friends at you. You should come do it, actually.
Yeah, let me come. I'll come to Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's great. And noviolence.com, that has everything on it.
They're so funny.
I got merch.
It's great. Yeah, what does your merch say?
I have a couple of different things, but the weightlifting one is a weightlifting shirt, and it says, mental health is not real. This guy bench pressing. People don't like it, and some people love it.
I love it.
Everyone, it's funny because like people will wear my shirt and then they'll message me like, "Hey, I got like 9 bad looks today." I go, "Hey, well, what do you expect, man? I made this shirt as a joke, and people bought it. And I don't know what to tell you."
I love it.
Yeah, noviolence.com for everything. I love you. Thank you. I love you so much. Thank you for listening.
Oh, it's so nice.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime.
And
Come back anytime. And once again, headlining Rodney's July 12th. Just buy tickets to that show. That's all I want you guys to fucking do. Please come to that fucking show.
July 12th. Let's go.
Thank you.
Throwing ass on the gram, getting laughs at the stand. Only she can, only feehans. It's only feehans.